Have you ever thought, I know I have this somewhere, but I actually need it tomorrow, like yesterday, and cannot find it? So that might be your bank information, your retirement accounts, insurance, beneficiaries, any kind of monthly bills. And if something suddenly changed and you had a job loss or a health issue, unfortunate, a family emergency, would you know what you had and do you know where it is? And could you possibly figure out in a time of stress what you're missing and what questions you may need to ask? So this is where AI can be incredibly helpful. Not because AI can make any financial decisions for you, it should not, but AI can organize for you and spot what's missing, prepare better questions for the professionals you trust, an attorney or an insurance provider, or even your financial planners. So that's what we're going to do today. And one quick note before we start, I'm not a financial advisor and nothing in this video is financial advice. AI is not going to tell you what to do with your money. What it can do, though, is help you organize what you already have. And it can see what can be missing, maybe, and prepare better questions. So let's get into it. I'm Joanne from Retirement Bestie, where we talk about practical ways women over 50 can use AI to make their everyday life a little easier and a lot less intimidating. And today we're going to talk about financial organization, not investing. We're not picking stocks, so sorry. Not asking ChatGPT what to do with your retirement money. We're talking about getting organized enough to know what you have and what you still need to find. So, first thing we're going to do is start with the checklist. So one of the easiest ways to use AI is to ask it to help you create a financial readiness checklist. So you could type, help me create a financial readiness checklist for a woman over 50. Do not give me investment advice. Just help me organize the categories I should review. And AI might remind you to look at things like income, bank statements, retirement accounts, insurance, debt, beneficiaries, recurring bills, maybe those subscriptions, and important documents. And I've actually already created a free, simple financial readiness checklist for you. So you don't have to do one from scratch, but it is available in the description below for free. The goal is not to organize your entire financial life in one afternoon. The goal is to start seeing what you already have and what you may still need to locate. So use AI to find the gaps. Once you have your checklist, you can use AI to help you think through what may be missing. So, for example, I'm organizing my financial information. I already have my checking, savings, retirement accounts, and life insurance, mortgage, credit cards listed. What other categories should I review now? Now, remember, notice what I did not enter. No account numbers, no social security number, no passwords, no sensitive financial data. You can keep the information very general. May remind you about things like beneficiaries or insurance that you may have that are separate from your normal insurance, car and life. Emergency savings, professional contacts, or documents you may want to discuss with an attorney. The key is this. AI is helping you create a list of things to review. It is not telling you what financial decisions to make. Try a what-if question, though. Another useful way to use AI is to imagine that something has changed. So, for example, what if I unexpectedly lost my job? You could ask, help me think through the practical financial questions I would need to answer if I unexpectedly lost my job. Do not give me personalized financial advice. Just give me an organizational checklist. And that could help you think through what income would change, what benefits would change, which expenses were essential, and what deadlines might matter, who I would need to contact. And I've been through this. It's life-changing. So it doesn't have to be job loss. What if I became a caregiver for a family member? Or what if I had to manage the household finances on my own? Or what if I retired sooner than expected? which many of my friends have actually reached out recently and said they would love to retire right now. But what does that entail? Looking at your finances and your health. The point is not to scare yourself. It is to make sure you are not trying to figure everything out in the middle of a stressful situation. Prepare better questions. This may be my favorite financial use of AI. Sometimes you finally get into a point with a financial planner, an insurance professional, CPA, have one of those, an attorney, and then you realize you do not know what to ask or you forget when you get there. So, here's one that you can ask ChatGPT or Claude. I'm meeting with a financial planner to review my retirement readiness. Give me a list of questions I want to ask about income, retirement accounts, beneficiaries, insurance, taxes, and emergency reserves. Do not answer the questions for me. I only want a list to talk to the professional. And the last part really matters because you don't want them to answer the questions for you. The AI role is preparation, not advising. And that can help you walk into any conversation much more confidently. I actually go to my financial planner at least every 2 months, and we walk through all of the areas of concentration that I need to review first. So, an important safety net. Here's the part I really want you to remember. AI can organize, you decide. Do not use AI to make financial decisions for you. Nope. Anything involving investments, taxes, insurance, Social Security, estate planning, legal documents, or major financial decisions need to be checked with trusted current sources and the appropriate professional. AI is excellent to prepare you. It should not make the final call. Here is what I want you to do today. Change just one of these categories from the financial readiness checklist. And maybe it's retirement accounts, insurance, debt, recurring bills. Spend 15 minutes just figuring it out. And it's a lot. You sit down to one of these and you really want to understand it, and you should understand it, but try what I have here today and look at the checklist and just take 15 minutes to choose one. So, what do I already have? What can I easily find? What am I missing? Then, if you need help, ask AI to help you create the next step list. That is enough for today. So, if you're watching this and thinking, I would really like to understand how to use AI this way without worrying that I'm doing something wrong, I'd love for you to join my free YouTube live workshop, Sip, Click, and Glow Up. It is designed especially for women over 50 who want to use AI safely, practically, and without all the tech jargon. When you register, I'll send you Sip, Click, and Glow Up companion guide so you can follow along. Register free, link below. And we'll actually use AI together during this workshop so you can see the process instead of just hearing me talk about it. And remember, AI should not make your financial decisions, but it can help you organize what you have, identify what can be missing, think through the what ifs, and prepare better questions. And something being better prepared is the first step toward feeling a whole lot more confident. I'm Joanne from Retiring Bestie. I'll see you in the next video, and can't wait to see you in Sip, Click, and Glow Up.